If you're under the age of 35, it's recommended to wait no longer than 1 year of having regular, unprotected, timed intercourse around ovulation. Because fertility is time sensitive, and we know that female fertility in particular is impacted by age and its effect on egg quality and quantity, we recommend, if over the age of 35, to wait no longer than 6 months of trying to see an expert. And if you're over the age of 40, I would give it only 3 months, and then I would say it is a great idea to speak to a fertility doctor. Basic fertility testing revolves around the 4 major components. You need sperm, you need a healthy reproductive tract, which consists of a uterine cavity that's nice and smooth and open, clear fallopian tubes, and then you need the ovaries and the eggs that they contain. We often will start with doing some basic hormone testing in blood work, and we'll look at ovarian hormones such as estrogen and progesterone, as well as the hormones that come from your pituitary gland, which is the master gland that dictates processes like ovulation. And we're looking at hormone levels like follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, otherwise known as FSH and LH. We will often test things like your thyroid function, and then when it comes to imaging, we'll usually at the first visit do a pelvic ultrasound to get a preliminary look at your uterus and your ovaries. And we can't forget about the sperm, because 40% of cases where couples are struggling with infertility have a male factor. And a semen analysis is a very cheap, easy, effective way to assess male fertility. When it comes to the basic lab work, looking at our ovarian and pituitary hormones, this can help us understand underlying reasons for irregularities in the menstrual cycle. So if we see high levels of LH, that can often be associated with a condition called PCOS. If we see very low levels of FSH and LH throughout the menstrual cycle, and this is a patient that normally isn't getting their period at all, or they have very irregular or infrequent cycles, this can tell us that there may be a problem with their pituitary function that is the underlying root of why they're not ovulating. We can also do a blood test called AMH, which isn't really a fertility test per se, but it does tell us about the quantity of eggs that are available at that snapshot in time. Your fertility journey is deeply personal, and we're here to walk alongside you and provide expert care every step of the way. Whether you're just starting to explore your options or seeking guidance on next steps, our experienced team is here to support you. For more information, visit our practice's website, and you can reach out to schedule a consultation.